In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. One God. Amen. Right now, the heavens are watching you closely. Archangel Michael and Jesus have paused everything to speak to you directly. This is not a coincidence. Your attention to this moment is critical. If you walk away or ignore this message, the protection that surrounds you may be withdrawn. Forces you cannot see have been waiting for your doubt to open a door. But right now, that door is still closed. You have the choice to keep it sealed with faith or to let uncertainty break it open. God calls you chosen one. You are not reading this by accident. Heaven has sent this message because of the prayers you've whispered in the dark, the tears you've shed silently, and the trials you've faced without understanding why. You may feel tired, confused, even lost at times. But know this: your name has been spoken in the courts of heaven, and your time of hiding is over. An angel stands near you, holding a scroll sealed with divine authority. Your name is written on it in heavenly gold. That scroll contains direction, breakthrough, protection, and answers to prayers you thought were forgotten. But the scroll will only open if you stay present and receive the message in full. If you walk away, heaven's patience may end for now, and your angels will stand still, waiting for your call, but they may not come quickly next time. This is your moment of decision. Archangel Michael has already fought spiritual battles on your behalf that you didn't even know were happening. Hours ago, darkness tried to touch your life, but heaven stepped in. You are still here, still breathing, still chosen, but your response to this message decides your next steps. You may have sensed strange energy around you lately, dreams that disturbed your sleep, moments where your name was forgotten, unexpected anxiety, or even ringing in your ears. This is not random. It is spiritual interference. Someone has spoken your name with harmful intentions, not in ritual, but in gossip, envy, and bitterness. But heaven has given you authority to cancel those effects. If your spirit feels unsettled, it's because you are being called to rise above the confusion. The delay you've experienced in life, the blocked opportunities, the closed doors, are not signs of failure. They are signs of spiritual battles happening behind the scenes. And today, victory is within reach. Michael says this is your window of revival, but it is your last invitation for divine covering. If you hesitate now, the opportunity will pass. Your angels cannot force your obedience. Your readiness opens the way. There are people around you who have hidden intentions. You sense it, even if you can't explain it. Trust that discernment. It's God's voice protecting you. Stay with this message. Heaven is not here to frighten you. They are here to prepare you. Your restoration is closer than you realize. Type amen in your heart and let this divine journey begin. Your name is known in heaven. In realms beyond your sight, your name is known. Heaven has whispered it across eternity, marking your life with divine purpose. You have felt isolated, misunderstood, maybe even betrayed. But your loneliness has never meant you were forgotten. It was preparation. You are not invisible to heaven. Your name has been engraved in divine records since the moment you took your first breath. Your cries, your questions, your quiet moments of doubt, they have all been documented by the angels. Nothing escapes God's attention. Archangel Michael reminds you now, the difficulties you face are not punishments. They are confirmations. Confirmation that your life carries weight, that your presence in this world matters more than you realize. Spiritual interference has tried to block your vision. Nightmares, confusion, unexpected obstacles. These are attempts to cloud your destiny. But even as those forces move, your angels are already stationed around you, shielding your purpose. Have you noticed moments when your energy felt drained? When your spirit felt heavy without reason? These are signs that others have spoken your name with jealousy or malice. Their words carry weight in the spirit, but they do not have final authority. The authority belongs to heaven, and heaven has decided that your story continues. Your breakthrough is near. Your strength is being restored. God has seen the hidden betrayals, people who smiled to your face, but whispered against you behind closed doors. He has seen the opportunities withheld, the relationships strained, the moments you were overlooked despite your efforts. But every delay was strategic. Every closed door was protection. The scroll the angel holds is not just filled with promises. It contains restoration, promotion, and clarity. Your obedience today unlocks its contents. You are entering a season of exposure. Not your exposure, but the exposure of false friends, of hidden enemies, of spiritual barriers meant to keep you small. Heaven is stepping in to rearrange your life. Stay grounded. Keep your heart open, your discernment sharp. This is a time to lean into faith, not fear. The spiritual world is shifting on your behalf. Blessings, answers, and divine favor are aligning with your name. You are known in heaven, and your time is near. For many months, you've walked with unanswered questions. You've wondered why progress felt delayed, why relationships turned cold, why doors opened for others, but seemed locked for you. But the truth is, a battle has been raging around you, a spiritual battle, one that heaven has fought quietly on your behalf. Not all warfare is visible. Some battles take place in silence, in dreams, in forgotten moments, in sudden feelings of heaviness. Your spirit has sensed it, even when your mind could not explain it. The angels assigned to your life have stood guard over your home, your family, your purpose. Archangel Michael has shielded you from attacks, some sent through words, others through envy, some through spiritual manipulation. There are people, known and unknown, who have spoken your name with negativity, hoping to block your rise. They used your name to stir confusion, to sow doubt, to delay your progress. But they underestimated the covering you walk with. You have been marked by God. Their words fell to the ground. Their plots dissolved before they could land. Still, the lingering effects of those intentions have tried to shake your confidence, to fill your heart with fear, to make you question your worth. Heaven says no more. The battle is shifting in your favor. The spiritual weight that tried to hold you back is lifting. The doubt that clouded your vision is clearing. You are stepping into clarity, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Michael reminds you that the delay you experienced was never rejection. It was redirection. Heaven rerouted your steps to preserve your future. You avoided hidden traps, unseen betrayals, spiritual ambushes. Now, your alignment with this message signifies your readiness. Heaven only reveals what you are prepared to handle. And today, you are prepared to rise. Your name carries authority. In rooms, in conversations, in the spiritual realm. Every lie spoken against you is being reversed. Every obstacle placed before you is being dismantled. Every enemy hiding behind smiles is being exposed. This is your confirmation. You are protected, seen, favored. The battle you didn't see has been fought and won on your behalf. Walk forward. Heaven has cleared the path. Your life has never been ordinary, not because of what others say, but because of what heaven has placed within you. You have carried a quiet weight, a responsibility to be more, to rise above, to shift the atmosphere wherever you go. Perhaps you have wondered why your life has felt harder than others, why challenges seem to follow you, why people misunderstand you, why your journey requires so much strength. The answer is simple. Your calling is heavy, but so is your anointing. You carry breakthrough for your family line. You carry healing for generations. You carry light into dark spaces. And with that responsibility comes opposition, from both people and unseen forces. Some will envy you without reason. Others will misunderstand your silence. Some will feel your presence before you speak a word, because your spirit carries authority. God has kept you hidden in plain sight, not as punishment, but as preparation. There were battles you weren't ready for yet, so heaven shielded you. But now, your covering remains, and your time to step forward has arrived. Michael stands by your side, his sword drawn, his wings expanded, ready to guard the space around your destiny. But heaven requires your agreement. Your readiness activates your breakthrough. There will be those who speak lightly of your battles, who mock your quiet strength, but they do not know the full weight you have carried. You have survived what others could not. You have endured storms designed to break you. And now, your endurance has matured into divine authority. Every test you passed in silence has been recorded. Every private moment of faithfulness has echoed through heaven's courts. The reward is not just survival, it is influence, protection, and supernatural advancement. Walk in confidence. The weight of your calling may feel heavy, but so is heaven's promise to sustain you. Your name is known. Your journey is protected. Your breakthrough is inevitable. Rise, the time is now. Your name is not just a label. It carries weight in both the natural and the spiritual worlds. From the moment you were born, your name has been written on scrolls in heaven. It is tied to promises, to battles, to victories waiting to unfold. Even now, as you read this, your name is being spoken by angels and watched by the forces of darkness. Some have tried to misuse your name. They have mentioned you in conversations where you were not present, passing your energy to people you've never met. They have spoken with envy, with bitterness, hoping to steal opportunities that were meant for you. They tried to block your steps by using your name in places where you had no voice. But what they didn't know is that your name is guarded. Archangel Michael has covered your name with fire. Every harmful word spoken about you has been intercepted. Every attempt to spiritually delay you has been reversed. You may have noticed unusual signs, strangers watching you, old connections trying to return, messages left unanswered. These are not coincidences. They are spiritual movements. Your name has been rising, and people can feel it, even if they cannot explain why. There is power attached to your name now. When it is spoken, it stirs heaven's attention. When it is mentioned, it releases waves of divine energy. That is why some people around you have grown uncomfortable without understanding why. Your presence has shifted. Your spirit has gained weight. Michael says there are people who once used your name carelessly, who are now being spiritually silenced. Their influence is dissolving. Their words have lost power. God has removed your name from places of harm and added it to places of favor. There is someone who has been watching you from a distance, carrying regret for what they said or did against you. They will try to re-enter your life soon, but you must listen to your spirit. Not everyone who returns is meant to stay. Discernment will protect you. A document with your name is being prepared. One physical, one spiritual. Heaven is aligning both to bring restoration and favor. This is your season to reclaim what was delayed. Your name has been moved from waiting to action. Continue walking with confidence. Heaven is working quickly now. Your prayers, even the quiet ones, have been heard. What was spoken against you has no hold. What was delayed is being released. Your name is a banner of victory. It carries light. It carries protection. It carries favor. Stay firm. The power of your name is now fully awakened. The space around you is not the same as it was before. Heaven has been adjusting your atmosphere, clearing away the residue of old pain, heavy energy, and spiritual confusion. You may not have noticed it all at once, but if you pause, you will sense it. The air feels lighter, your spirit feels stronger, your mind feels clearer. For a long time, you have carried spiritual burdens that were never yours to hold. Words spoken in jealousy, broken promises, hidden betrayals. They left invisible marks on your energy. But heaven has been working behind the scenes to cleanse your environment. This is why some people have started to drift from your life. It is not rejection, it is protection. Their energy no longer matches the new space around you. Some connections cannot survive in an atmosphere designed for growth and healing. There are environments you no longer feel comfortable in. Places that once felt familiar, but now feel foreign. That is a sign of your elevation. Your spirit has outgrown the frequencies of your past. You are no longer meant to shrink to fit old patterns. Archangel Michael has been stationed at your door, guarding the threshold of your atmosphere. Nothing unclean can enter. Nothing that drains your peace is allowed to cross the boundary heaven has set around you. You may feel sudden waves of tiredness or emotional release. This is your body adjusting to spiritual upgrades. Do not resist it. Rest is not weakness, it is preparation. Your system is being recalibrated to carry more light, more discernment, more divine authority. There's a new sound over your life now. Your words carry weight. Your silence carries power. Your presence shifts environments. People will notice, even if they cannot explain it. Some will be drawn to your light. Others will feel unsettled. Let them react as they will. Their response is not your responsibility. God has placed peace around you like a shield. Chaos cannot survive in your atmosphere anymore. The conflicts that used to drain you will dissolve. The delays that used to frustrate, you will lose their grip. In the coming days, you may notice signs, unexpected compliments, sudden feelings of joy, moments of calm in the middle of noise. These are confirmations that heaven has completed its work in your environment. Walk forward knowing the space around you is blessed, protected, and prepared. Your atmosphere has changed, and with it, your life will begin to change too. Many times, you have wondered how you've survived certain situations, how you made it through challenges that seemed impossible, how danger passed by without touching you, how opportunities opened when you had nearly lost hope. The answer is simple: unseen protection. Archangel Michael has been standing guard over your life, not just in visible ways, but in silent, powerful moments you didn't even recognize. His presence has blocked what you were never meant to carry, deflected attacks sent in secret, and shielded you from the harm of jealous words and hidden schemes. There were people who tried to use your kindness against you. They smiled in your presence, but whispered harmful things behind your back. They hoped your downfall would validate their bitterness, but every word they spoke fell to the ground before it could reach you. God has assigned protection to your name. The plans of the enemy were dismantled before they ever took form. Some situations you called bad luck were actually divine intervention. What looked like rejection was heaven's redirection. What felt like a loss was a shield wrapped in disguise. You've walked through environments heavy with envy and manipulation, yet you remained untouched. Your spirit may have felt the discomfort, but your destiny was never in danger. The protection over your life extends beyond the physical. Your dreams, your ideas, your future are all surrounded by heavenly defense. Michael and the angels have covered every step, even when you question the journey. You may have sensed a tightening in your chest, ringing in your ears, or sudden peace in moments of chaos. These were not ordinary experiences. They were reminders that heaven was close, guarding you when you didn't know what to pray. In the days ahead, you will see more evidence of this unseen protection. Conversations will be revealed. People's true intentions will surface. Places you once felt drawn to will no longer feel right. This is heaven guiding your path, keeping your steps ordered, shielding your peace. There's no need to live in fear. The darkness that stalked your family line ends with you. The spiritual covering over your life has been strengthened. Every curse spoken, every trap set, every scheme planned has already been unraveled. You are not walking alone. You are covered, protected, guarded on every side. The storms that once overwhelmed you will now dissolve before they can touch you. Trust the protection you cannot always see. Heaven never sleeps, and your name is written on their watch. You are stepping into a season where hidden things will come to light. What was once concealed, people's true motives, secret conversations, unseen barriers, will now be revealed. Heaven has declared that the time for confusion is over. Clarity is coming, and with it, your next level of breakthrough. There have been individuals around you wearing masks, pretending to support you while secretly working against your progress. You may have sensed their energy, even without solid proof. That inner discomfort was not your imagination. It was divine discernment stirring within you. Archangel Michael has been clearing the path for you, and part of that process includes exposing what has been hidden. This exposure is not to hurt you, but to free you. You cannot rise into your next season carrying people or patterns that are not aligned with your purpose. Prepare yourself. The truth may surprise you. You may learn that someone you trusted has spoken against your name. You may realize that certain environments have been draining your spirit. But along with these revelations comes divine protection and promotion. God is bringing closure to cycles that have lingered too long. He is severing ties with individuals who would have blocked your blessing. What feels like loss will soon reveal itself as preparation for something greater. You will begin to notice small signs, random words from strangers, sudden memories resurfacing, repeated numbers appearing around you. These are not coincidences. They are heaven's signals, guiding your awareness, opening your eyes to see clearly. This season is not only about exposing others, it is also about revealing hidden gifts within yourself. You will rediscover abilities, creativity, insight, and spiritual strength that have been lying dormant. The doubts that once silenced you will fade. Your confidence will return, grounded not in pride, but in truth. With revelation comes responsibility. You will be called to respond with wisdom, not emotion. Some truths will hurt, but they will also heal. Some endings will feel sudden, but they will also create space for divine appointments. Michael reminds you, not everyone can journey with you into the next chapter. Release those who resist your growth. Welcome those sent to nourish your soul. This is your season of revelation. What was hidden will be exposed. What was stolen will be restored. What was broken will be rebuilt. Clarity is your blessing now, and with it comes the freedom to step fully into your purpose. The season you've prayed for is no longer distant. It is here. The prayers whispered in uncertainty, the silent tears shed in private, the long stretches of waiting have not been in vain. Heaven has heard you, and now fulfillment begins. You are no longer standing at the edge of breakthrough. You have crossed into it. The atmosphere has shifted. The path is opening, and everything that once felt delayed is aligning in your favor. What was held back is being released. What was broken is being restored. Archangel Michael has fought for you, not just in unseen battles, but by carving new paths where there were none. The spiritual resistance you felt, the setbacks, the confusion, the unexpected pauses, was never the end of your story. It was preparation for the release happening now. You may already feel it. The lightness in your spirit, the clarity in your thoughts, the renewed energy in your body. These are signs that your environment, your relationships, and your opportunities are catching up to the promise spoken over your life. There are doors opening. Some you've been knocking on for years, others you didn't even know existed. Favor is following your name, not because of luck, but because heaven has declared your time has come. The resources you need, the connections aligned with your destiny, the strength to move forward, all are being delivered to you now. You no longer need to strive in your own strength. Heaven is orchestrating the details. There will be those who question your sudden rise, who wonder how everything changed so quickly. Let them wonder. Your breakthrough is not for their approval. It is for your purpose. Stay grounded, stay grateful, and let your actions speak louder than explanations. The spiritual elevation you've experienced has made you untouchable to forces of darkness. The curses, delays, and spiritual confusion assigned to your name have been broken. You are now walking in divine alignment. God reminds you, you are not here by accident. You were chosen to break cycles, to restore what was lost, to carry light into spaces others abandoned. Your presence is a testimony that heaven's promises are real. As you walk forward, expect unexpected favor. Expect restoration in relationships meant to be healed. Expect provision beyond your own efforts. Expect peace to guard your heart and mind. You have entered your season of fulfillment. The trials shaped you, the delays strengthened you, and now the blessings will surround you. Your name is known, your purpose is protected, your breakthrough is unstoppable. Walk forward, the time of waiting is over.